Today on Judge Porter.
Ms. Sterling,
Hi.
I remember you. I remember you quite well.
Gotta stop meeting like this.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Oh boy, what happened this time? Good morning. We have case number 1420, Sophia Sterling versus Mango Park. Ms. Sterling,
Hi.
I remember you. I remember you quite well.
Gotta stop meeting like this.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Why? Oh, wow. And this is another ticket I see. Oh, boy. What happened this time, Ms. Sterling?
Okay, so first of all, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm good.
And
okay.
how's your grandmother doing?
She's good. We haven't had any more handicap issues. I'm
Okay.
remembering
No, but I see here that you've got a speeding issue.
I did. Well, so I'm in a little bit of a predicament. I did get a speeding ticket.
Okay.
Were
Were you rushing your grandmother to another appointment?
No. This was on this. I was actually on the way to school, but I have a rental car currently. I have a Honda and it's in the shop. It broke down a few weeks back, so I've got a loaner car of a Tesla, which I don't really have experience with. Very nice, everything's great, but it is quite silent.
Yeah, most electric cars are very silent.
So as I'm just kind of getting used to the cars, this happened about a week ago. I just was going 45 into 25. Like there's no way around it. I just personally did not hear the car, if that makes sense. Like I'm just used to my car.
How long have you had your Honda?
I've had it for like 7 years. It's been
7 years?
It's old, reliable,
Okay.
yeah.
Right.
But it did have some maintenance issues that need to be done, so I got a loaner car. Very, very nice. Like I said, it's just extremely silent. So I was going quite fast in a residential area, and that again was on me. And I'm not here asking for any. You really helped me out last time. You have no idea how badly I needed that at that time. I'm so thankful and grateful.
Oh, you're here for another check?
No, that's genuine. That's not why I'm here. I promise you, I know what you did for me last time. I'll never forget it. It really did mean so much to me. I'm just here to see if there's any way in lieu of paying that I could do some sort of community service, especially with kids. You know me, or I don't know if you remember, I am studying to be a teacher.
I do remember, Ms. Sterling. I remember.
Financially, I'm not in the best place. I am a little run thin right now, but I was hoping, I would love to get back to community in general, but specifically with kids. I would love to be able to help in need or see if there's a way, instead of paying for the ticket, that I could give back to the community with things that I love to do. I would love to help out some kids. Honestly, I would welcome it. I'm not here for a handout. I'm trying to see if there's anything else we can do besides paying that could be helpful, to the community in itself.
So you're looking for this court to grant you community service in lieu of paying the citation. Did I hear that correctly?
Yes.
You said you had your Honda for 7 years. And like you said, you're also, within that 7-year time period, you became very acclimated to your vehicle. Okay.
I've never driven an electric car before.
Well, electric cars are, and I have never driven a Tesla before. I know a few people who own Teslas, and it is it's a definite change. I admire people who rent electric vehicles when they have regular gasoline vehicles, because there's a learning curve there.
Super
and
different.
you learn the hard way that one of those learning curves is that it's quiet, so you don't know how fast you're going, and if you look at the gauge, you'll be like, oh, that's easy, just look at the gauge. Well, your gauge from your Honda is a little bit different than your gauge on this car, because it's not your car.
Yeah.
These things happen. So I can understand how that happens. Plus, like I said, I've never driven in a Tesla before, but I'm assuming the ride is incredibly smooth.
Super.
Yeah.
I genuinely, when I got pulled over and I was like slowing down, I looked, because I really did not even know I was going that fast. Like it was just so smooth, and it's silent. Like you can't, and also I have no like it's a very different ride, like you said.
Okay.
Very big adjustment. So this was genuinely an oversight. And again, I'm not looking for a handout. I'm just hoping to see if there's a different way to go about me handling my punishment. I deserve it. I was speeding. It wasn't a residential neighborhood. I deserve something. I just maybe instead of pain, I could do something good instead.
Okay. All right. I'm looking at your record here, and from the last time that you were in my courtroom, there's no citations there. There's not a parking ticket.
Yes.
There's not a speeding ticket. There's nothing except for what we're in court for today.
Correct.
Wow. How do I resolve this issue? I do still remember the situation involving you and your grandmother, and I do understand that there's a financial burden that comes with that. But I have to be honest about something. I am very impressed with the fact that you came before this court, and like you said, you didn't come before this court with a handout. You already came to this court with a sense of responsibility, a sense of ownership as, yeah, I did this. Yeah, I'm willing to accept whatever punishment that comes with it. And you've also thrown yourself at the mercy of this court. Based on the fact that your driving record has been superb, and the only citation that you have is for the speeding ticket. I'm sorry, how long have you had this Tesla?
I've had it for like 3 weeks. This happened like a weekend.
Okay, all right. Okay, has your grandmother took a ride in the Tesla yet?
In the passenger seat, for
Okay,
sure.
how does she like it?
She loved it.
I bet she does.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, it's so smooth in here.
Yeah, she liked it.
Ooh, this is better than the Studebaker I used to have back in the day.
Yeah, she kind of does not want to give it back, but.
Yeah. It's like, okay, well, you can make these monthly payments on it if you like.
Yeah.
Okay, I do like the idea that you negotiated with as far as the community service goes. And yes, in lieu of the fine, which was, let's see here, how much is this fine? I thought I wrote it down. Yeah, just give me a second. Okay, it's a $150 fine for the speeding ticket. In lieu of paying that, I am going to waive the $150 fine in lieu of community service. I am going to sentence you to 20 hours of community service to be conducted at the Mango Park Library on weekends. You will be reading to the children. Okay, the books of your choice. Okay, you can read to the children, you can interact with them. Somehow I have a feeling that you have a good feel of dealing with children. It's the wildest thing why I would imagine that.
I mean, I don't know. It is a very comfortable spot for me. So.
I know, ma'am. Yeah. I know. So that will be, it'd be 20 hours, okay? That's like 10 Saturdays.
I think.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fair. I mean, like I said, I know it was.
Okay, so 20 hours, that would be 2 hours per Saturday, reading and interacting with the children. Heck, they may come with some of their homework and they may need some help with some other things. So that will be your punishment for driving in that beautiful Tesla that your grandmother wishes that you can keep.
Me too, yeah.
All right, so are there any questions?
No, that's all. I really appreciate that, and I will honestly enjoy doing it. So thank you. I
All right.
appreciate it.
It's
good to see you again, I guess.
It's good to see you again. Yeah, so court is adjourned.
Thank you. I'm super happy with the verdict. Honestly, Judge Porter is amazing. I feel like we need more people like him actually advocating for the community. The fact that he knows I'm struggling, but he knows I'm in the wrong, and he still knew that this would be a fair way for me to deal with my punishment. He's just a very fair man, and I'm very thankful. So I'm very happy. Thank you, Judge Porter. Good to see you again.